be if I dropped the good girl mask or the good boy mask? Especially this is relevant in a family unit, right? Because if you're raising a child, they want to be a good kid. You're always saying, no, bad boy, bad girl, good girl, which you really, as a parent, mom to mom, don't do that. Like, don't do that. There are other ways to, or let me see, I just caught myself because I don't even speak to I wouldn't speak to a child that way. I wouldn't say, don't do this. I would say, let's try this. So let me correct my own self. See, let's try, instead of enforcing a good or bad, polarizing kind of way of looking at behavior, let's instead, in a healing way, a conscious parenting kind of way, suggest different options of behavior, not only through the way we reprimand, but through and leading by example, right? It doesn't have to be a good or bad. What I always like to focus on is it in alignment? Because that's very objective. Is it in alignment with our vision? Is it in alignment with our mission? Is it in alignment with our principles? Is it in alignment with the Most High God? And that has everything to do with currency, because our currency and our vibration with our Kundalini energy is very much each chakra system being in alignment. So if a person is acting like a snot-nosed brat, no matter how old they are, something's out of alignment. They didn't sleep right, they aren't eating right, something's happening. They're, experiencing something from the ego. And that's okay, we're all human, right? But to have awareness of that and to bring awareness to that is a much more effective parenting method and a much more effective way of relating to one another than just saying, oh, you're being bad. Or, oh, you're being so good. There are better ways to handle this, and that's going to bring up healthier children. He said, future generations are going to be so blessed with the healing we're doing. Girl, tell me about it. Tell me about it. So blessed. And we're blessed to be able to give that gift. And we're blessed for our parents to have done the healing work that they did in the context to the environments they came from, even though we have a lot of healing to do from the environments they raised us through, right? And you totally agree and resonate with the words. That makes me happy. Okay, so let me read the journal entry. Who would I be if I dropped the good girl mask? How would I begin living life differently? The good girl mask has been dropped. I let it fall to the ground and off the side of the Sedona canyons. I cackled as it disintegrated into ash. Phoenix, let's rise. It's been 1 year since I left Arizona. This week exactly. I turned 27, a genius networker. I've begun living life differently. With the good girl mask gone, I can see clearly. In my eyes, where there used to be smoke, cloaked emotions, and hidden motives. With the mask of being a good girl gone, there's no bottled up aggression and unhealed masculinity, which led to temper tantrums for daddy's attention and protection. Today, I'm able to see my reflection, not only when I wash and massage the apples of my cheeks, but each time a butterfly flutters by, or the sun casts a shadow, or a dolphin flips, or an ant builds, or a lizard scurries, or a mountain peaks. With the good girl mask gone, I can breathe better. My inhales, they aren't blocked by the fabric of hoped for approval. And my exhales, they fall out effortlessly. Living life differently looks like the cool demeanor of a full sentence, no. and it burns like the sparks of iron sharpening iron. It sounds like alerting the audience which surrounds me that average is unwelcome. It is joyful smiles and wind in my curls, as there is no weight of mediocrity dulling my womanhood. See, God gave us the gift of Sedona. So I took flight in Phoenix, Arizona. Like, yes, queen. And God gave us the power of a voice. Almighty, it's our choice. Yes, queen. Yes, queen. And with no mask, living life differently, I know my queendom doesn't take away from yours. The same way that yours could never take away from mine. It is the truth in knowing. Empress is a self-selected position predicated on how I show up, not one-handed to me from the proximity of my emperor. No. This is glorious news, too, because that means that she is who I be. And other opinions on that presence are irrelevant. I am the cosmos. I am the wind. I am the cosmos. It's like I'm downright sentient. I am sensational, baby. It's like And when the good girl ash was picked up in the breeze, it tumbled and it alchemized into wings. It took a whole year for each speck of dust to crystallize into this present form. It wrestled in the air as embers, and they spun around like tornado fire of lost misconceptions, betrayed delusions, failed expectations, and haunted memories. The glorious day, the good girl mask, it fell and it flew away. And now, life is lived with an air of regality, an elegance of wealth, vibrance of health, and it looks like confident completion. Sunrises and cat's claw, proposals and invitations, and silk pajamas with no tear stains. Only authenticity and Kundalini Amrita, wire transfers, and 27 years of sea salt beach waves. Yay! Oh, how powerful. That felt so good. So good. Goodness. Thank you. Snap, 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 snaps. Poetry and prose. Yay! Say yay! Said full sentence, no! You are in full alignment. This is empowered by queendom. Woo! That is the objective, right? Oh, that makes me so happy. Absolutely. Say no is one of our principles. I'll make sure that you get the information of the Earth School community and curriculum if you want it, because that is one of our first lessons, and it is so powerful. You said, girl, I'm on the other side of the world, but I feel your energy in my heart. Yay!